In this video, we will be tying the legendary Prince Nymph. To start, we have the Daiichi 1710 in size 14 in the vise with a modeled tungsten 3mm bead with 8 wraps of 020 lead-free wire. We will start the thread just behind the wraps and create a small dam, then snip or break the tying thread free. Next, wrap over the wire to cover and hold it in place. Finish with your tying thread at the bend of the hook. We will now strip off 2 matching goose buyouts and measure for a hook shank length. We will then tie them in. These can be tricky at first, but you can tie them in one by one or here 2 at once. A trick is to cant them sideways so that the thread tension will pull them up flat. Next, we will snip off the butt ends and tie them down. We will now tie in our ribbing material, here holographic tinsel. We will now smooth out the body and create a slight taper towards the bead. We will now tie in 4 to 5 strands of the peacock tail fibers and end with the thread at the back of the bead. We will complete a quick whip finish to save the work. Next, we will move our bobbin holder into place to hold the bobbin and the thread level. We will then grab the peacock fibers and give them a slight twist. This will help with durability. We will make touching wraps up the body to just behind the bead. Tie them off and snip off the butt ends. Next, we will wrap in the tinsel in open spiral wraps and tie it off, then snip off the excess. Next, we will prepare a brown hen cape feather by stripping off some of the fibers and tying it in just behind the bead. We will then take our hackle pliers and complete 1.5 to 2 turns of the hackle. Capture the hackle with a few wraps of thread, then cut it off close. We will now sweep the fibers to the sides to make room for the white buyouts. I like to tie in the biots a little differently, as this helps with the durability of the fly. First, measure the biots about a body in length, then tie them in backwards, with the concave side of the biot facing up. Then, we cut off the butt ends. Sweep the biots back over themselves and splay them out. Take wraps of thread and hold down the biots. This will help with the durability of the fly. We will create a small hot spot, whip finish, and cut our tying thread free. Next, we'll add some head finish, here solar as bone dry resin, and cure with a UV light. The fly is now complete. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.